About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabbat. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ozzie Albies leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The lefty fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, not close. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one.
2-2,
Up the middle. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dylan Carlson.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. And down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Over to Goldie, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Michael Harris.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Ozzie Albies in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, one away. Michael Harris digs in now. That's in there. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and fires. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Matt Olson. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Gets under it and pops it up. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Free, back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
That's in there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Dylan Carlson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the inning, Adam Duvall at the plate.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Jared Kelenic.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Out towards left center. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
Batting 8, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. First pitch misses. Just missed. 2 outs. That one the other way. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. As the lefty gets to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Good eye right there. The Braves up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging. Now 2 away. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Jordan Walker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Braves leading by a run here in the 2nd game of the series. In the air out to center. Duvall settles underneath it, corrals it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Here comes the pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. A wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And now 2-2. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's ball 4.
That pitch is in.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
That one pulled foul. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Arcia at second. Acuna on at first with nobody out. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Inside ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the DH, Michael Harris. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the righty deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in. The second run scores. He's in there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's outside. Ball 1. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third.
2 balls, no strikes.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Now 3-0.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out
3
front.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. More walks than he's used to giving up.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, and that one is off the wall. Another comes in to score. A 2-run double.
Everything came together for him. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still going to put a really nice swing on it.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Miles Michaelis is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on now, Lance Lynn.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. Not in time. He's safe. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Jared Kelman next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss. Riley stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Wouldn't chase that time. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Murphy, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Right-handed reliever. Out to short, Donovan. Slings it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. 3 innings complete. Braves 6 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Oh, 2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Out towards right center field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan.
And up next
Donovan.
for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Just missed. Goldie, more than 2,000 hits in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Atlanta, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Orlando Arcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fly ball center field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boo, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. That one missing inside. That to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. And another ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets ahead, he's
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it though 6-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Nolan Gorman. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. That one ripped left field. Back there. Get out of town. He jacks that one out to left. It's 6-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter, inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The Braves leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Walker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The punch out there, 1 up, 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 6-2. Back at Truist Park, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Arcia moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Just off the outside part of the plate. The Cards down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-3. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Duvall.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. And the 1-0. Grounded to Gorman. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that misses off the outside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And another ball. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that one almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Orlando Arcia. In the air, left field. Walker under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one inside, 1-0.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
That's a
And
ball.
the batter now, Dylan Carlson. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses, and it's 3-2. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about meeting.
Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
Kittredge, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one clips the corner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Michael Harris, the next to hit, checks over to first, back safely. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. And the pitch. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Olsen stands in here, takes ball one low. Late with the swing there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two outs. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That is the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead at 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and now Lars Nootbaar. Free, back to work. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. And takes low for ball one. Walker at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Misses the zone and he gets in the chase.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this event.
Swings and misses. 2 down.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Pierce Johnson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Top of the zone for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Yeah, that's too high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. One runs in, headed for the plate. The relay, save. 6-5 back within a run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down there.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 64.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drop. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they boost their lead. It's 7-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the center fielder, Adam Duvall. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King up and throwing. Gallegos also throwing. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Man at first, Jared Kellner. Next up for the Braves. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch.
Ball.
Big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Kicks and fires. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So here's Murphy now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Outside low, ball 1. Slider clips the zone.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Righty delivers. And another ball. The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He has played off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That clips a corner. Donovan slings to second, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here. He's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's a pitch. Contreras leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. And he takes one right on the black. And it's nothing at 2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw not in time, and he's saved. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, number 11. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ripped, but it curls foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. And a good eye there.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Second and third here. One away. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no
2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. The Redbirds down to their final strike. That misses the zone. 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Not not stopping. He's going for 3. Pulls him to third safely as they score a pair on the play.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
So the lineup flips over. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Ripped on a line to center. And it gets by him. In to score from third. And in the ninth, they take the lead. Around second now as they still don't have it. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Braves 7. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
Now, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Alves swings through it for strike 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Outside, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. Three-two now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, The designated
So
hitter.
it's their last chance in this one. Michael Harris now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch is outside. 1-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Helsley is just one strike away. The pitch. And another ball.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.